welcome back to Mid-South Flavor. I'm Zach, and today we're going to be cooking up something, and you don't even need a smoker or a grill. Let's get it started. Well, I've been seeing this recipe all over Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and someone asked me about it, so I thought I would give it a try. And it's pizza made out of chicken breast, canned chicken breast. Some people grill it up, smoke it, do whatever, but today I want to do something that doesn't require anything special. All you need is an oven. That's it. We're going to be using chicken breast and egg and cheese to make a pizza crust. We're going to take 12.5 ounces of canned chicken breast. Now I have strained all the water out in the sink, and we're going to put it in this colander and put it in this bowl. Now you could probably do it in the sink, but I'm going to do it right here so I can show you what I'm doing. We're going to dump all of that in there. And what we're going to do, we're going to press all of the water out of that chicken. We want to get it as dry as possible. While you're pressing all the water out of it, you want to kind of start to shred it up a little bit. We want to get it pretty fine. Now that we've got all the water out of it and it's chopped up pretty nice and neat, we're going to bring our bowl back over. After we empty all the extra juice, we're going to dump it right into that bowl. You can see that. Try to get it as fine as possible. If you want to put it in a food processor, that would be perfectly fine. I have one, but I didn't want to use it. I wanted to show you that you can actually use a fork to get all of that nice and neat and chopped up into little bitty fine pieces. Next, we're going to add 1 egg to this. Set that to the side. And today we're gonna season it with our new SPG available here at Mid-South Flavor. You can put any kind of seasoning you want on this. Just season the chicken up a little bit. Give the crust a little flavor. Let's mix it all up. That egg is gonna help hold this together. Now that we have all the chicken chopped up as fine as we can get it, and we've mixed in an egg, I went ahead and put out about a handful of mozzarella cheese in with it, and this is gonna help, again, bind this crust together, and hopefully it'll make it a little extra cheesy too. So you wanna come over to your oven, and we're gonna preheat it at 475. We wanna cook this crust nice and fast and hot and get it nice and crispy. 475 to 500 while it's preheating. We'll go back over and we'll roll that crust out, get it nice and thin, and it'll be ready to pop in the oven. All right, now it's time to roll this crust out. We're gonna get it all on the tray, all on a pizza pan. Now I greased this pizza pan up. If you have a rectangle one, I don't care what shape it is. So I'm gonna press it into a ball, kind of squish it together, and then slowly push it out. Now I want this crust to be super, super thin to try to get it as crunchy as possible. So press it together. If it starts to separate, just put it back together. And that cheese melts, it'll help hold it all together. Wow, that does look kind of like a pizza crust, I guess. Get it thin. Get it as thin as possible. Even if it goes all the way out. I don't know what size pizza pan this is, but that's all right. All right. Let's pop it in the oven until it gets golden brown and crispy. Then we'll take it out, put our toppings on it, and put it back in the oven. 475 on the oven. We're gonna put the crust in there, and I'm just gonna watch it. I have no idea how long it's gonna take. We just want it to get nice and brown and super crispy. Well, the crust took about 20 minutes to cook. I really don't know. I mean, it's kind of crispy. Hopefully it tastes better than it looks. But now that I have everybody upset that we're cooking a pizza crust made out of chicken, I'm gonna go ahead and make you even more upset. We're gonna add pineapple and Canadian bacon to this. We're gonna load it up with sauce. I don't know about this. I mean, it's kind of crispy, I guess, on the edges. Now, let's add a little mozzarella. We got some Canadian bacon going on. And let's sprinkle a little bit of crushed pineapple over the top, so you guys can lose your minds over this pizza. Now let's put it back in the oven, and until it melts or whatever happens, I guess we'll just keep an eye on it. Here it is. I popped it back in the oven for about 4 or 5 minutes just to let the cheese melt. I'm not sure what to expect. I mean, it kind of looks like pizza. Now, I guess we can see if it actually tastes like pizza. Well, it does have a little crunch to it. Guess we can try it. Throw a little pineapple up there on the end. Throw a piece of ham there. Well, let's give it a bite. It's super hot, probably gonna scald my mouth. The crust, it's brown. Maybe could have went a little bit longer. The edges are starting to get a little bit burnt, but I guess let's give it a try. That's actually really good. The crust isn't like super crispy, but wow. I'm a fan. All right. Wow, that actually surprised me a lot. And hey, try this out for yourself. It may not be for you, but give it a shot. It's interesting anyway. And I mean, I'm probably gonna eat all of it, not gonna lie. It is pretty good. So, well, that's all we have time for here today on Mid-South Flavor. Thanks for watching this episode. And if you like what you see here today, make sure you like and subscribe to Mid-South Flavor to see all these cool videos we're gonna be coming out with in the near future. I'm about to tear up the rest of this pizza.